Yeah, yeah.
You ready, motherfucker? We gon' kill your ass.
I'm ready.
As I grab the Glock.
What's good, family? Ha 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 ha. Yes, it's your old friend. Here to tell y'all about hold up, man. This is my first time doing this. Yes. Death. That's terrible. Hold on. We can do better than that. Yeah, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers think there's such thing as dying from natural causes and all of that shit. What is death from natural causes? Hey man, I get this shit one day. What is death? What does it mean to die? Huh? I say there's a cure. What is he saying? There's a cure? Yes. There is a cure for death. Death is but a disease. Dis-ease. The result of constant wear and tear on a body that was meant to run indefinitely. You tell me what year is supposed to die in. How long should the body last? Why don't everybody die at the same age? Why everybody don't die at 70, 60, 55, 100? Why? What are these natural maybe my pen is too big. Let's try that. I don't know. What is death by natural causes? Huh? What does that mean? Okay, that might be that. Can somebody name me one natural cause of death? Fire? Tornado? Earthquake, maybe? That might be natural causes. Well, medically, they classify death by natural causes as anything that wasn't caused, any death that wasn't caused by an external force. You wasn't shot, stabbed, or if they can't explain what killed you. If they just don't know why your heart stopped beating. That's what they call natural causes. Now, is it natural for your heart to just stop beating? Just for no fucking reason? Or is it a reason and we just don't know what it is yet? Or we haven't identified it? Or they just not telling us what it is? Because they don't want us to live past a certain point. There's a such thing as population control. We on an assembly line. You understand? They pumping out new people as old ones leave. Now, if we had figured out how to live forever, if mortality was achievable, then what would happen to the morgues and morticians and the hospitals and the doctors and a lot of people who make their living off death, off the fact or the assumption that we all supposed to die one day? Who said that? Who told you that? How do you know that? Oh, because everything dies. How do you know that? You don't even get to see. Do trees die? How do you know? You don't know if everything dies. And does everything die in a few little short years or days? What are we? Are we like a fly or a bug that you trap in the house, come back a couple days and find it laying on the floor? Why are there all these legends and myths and tales of immortals? What about this Highlander shit? Are all myths and legends rooted in some fact? Is this true? Is cancer a natural cause? Is a heart attack a natural cause? Is a stroke a natural cause? What's a fucking natural cause of death? There is no such thing. You wear down your body and your organs, and then they give out. And if they just happen to give out in your sleep, then they gave out in your sleep. Just because you didn't collapse and do the Fred Sanford. Oh, I'm coming. I don't mean that you died from natural causes. We should be trying to find the cure for death if we want to be here. Some of us don't care to be here. Some of us ready to go. But is there a cure? Is there a fountain of youth? I need a chalkboard. Is there a cure for death? Can you achieve immortality physically on this physical plane? Can you? Things to think about. According to Dr. Jewel Pookrum, you most definitely can. You can live as long as you decide to. This is the science Elijah Muhammad was trying to teach us when he tried to tell us how to eat. How to eat to live. Not what to eat. How to eat to live. What does that mean, to eat to live? Because you're already living. To eat to live indefinitely. Eat to live longer. Quality and quantity of life. Can you combine the two? Is that possible, family? Can we do that? What was the science of how to eat to live? How do you do this? Going back to something we already talked about. It's not about what you eat. Not as much about what you eat as it is about how much you eat and how often. Do you need to eat 3 meals every single day? Do you need to eat every day? Do you? Who told you that? Why do you think you need to eat every day? Are you addicted to food? Are you a junkie? Do you know when you're hungry or when you're having a withdrawal attack? Do you know the difference? I didn't know the difference when I was going through my withdrawal. When I started getting shakes and feeling weak and thinking I was about to pass out if I didn't get a burger, I didn't know that I was addicted to burgers and fries and shakes and apple pies and cookies. I thought I was hungry. So do you know the difference? Are you sure you know? And who told you that when you're hungry you should go to McDonald's and get a burger? Who told you that was food? Same people who told you you were gonna die. See, everything don't apply to us, family. We got to stop putting European fears on ourselves. See, then that's how they manifest in us. Death is a foreign concept to us as Nubian people. We don't know such a thing. Just because your physical frame ceases to exist, that don't mean you're dead. But sickness, disease, heart attacks, cancer, strokes, AIDS, sickle cell, these are not part of our experience either. These are things that were introduced to us by foreigners. Syphilis, smallpox, gonorrhea, chlamydia, herpes, crabs. Foreigners brought that shit in. Now we got us all scared of it, worried about it. This shit's not even part of our reality. It only is now because we have accepted it and assimilated and evolved and adapted. But we can purge and cleanse that shit right up out of ourselves. Same way we allowed it to get in there. How to eat to live forever, if you so choose. Why are there people in the Bible who supposedly live for thousands of years, hundreds of years? Why were mortals only given 120 years to live? And why y'all ain't even living that long? Why is the life expectancy damn near half of that? And we accepted that. Some of you Christians walking around accepting the fact that you're supposed to die at 75 and your own Bible tell you you're supposed to live till you're 120. Or maybe you don't know that because you don't even read your own damn Bible. You just talk shit. Anyway, that's how long you're supposed to get just for being a regular person, a mortal. Now what if you divine? What if you decide you're more than that? How many years should you live? When I first found out about goji berries, first thing I remember learning about it was that some Asian lived to be hundreds of years old, some 250-something years old from eating goji berries. That's what I learned, what I heard. But man is what he knows, not what he told. But I know for a fact that there's a way to prolong your life and extend your lifespan if you want to. And the key is to allow your body to a chance to repair and regenerate itself. Allow your cells and organs a chance to recover, repair, regrow. It's like a lizard. When you cut off the tail, that's what you're supposed to be able to do with everything on your body. That's what keloiding is about. That's your body's natural ability to regrow. You can regrow a limb if you were in your proper state of divine health. You just don't think you can do that type of shit. See, mostly what we are is what we think. All is mental. All this healthy eating shit plays a much smaller part than we are willing to admit right now because we haven't tapped into the potential of our minds. This is why some people who eat fucked up can actually be healthier than some of you who think you eating right. Because your toxic thinking ain't allowing you. You are not balanced and holistic. But the point is, stop falling for that bullshit. You, with a soul, those of you melanated who have attained and retained and been able to hold on to your soul, death is not even part of your reality. That is nothing you should be fearing or worrying about. You've accepted the mentality, the mind frame, and the fears of somebody else. And that goes into a lot of things that we do. But let's remember that. There's no such thing as death from natural causes. Nothing in the body just gives out for no reason. That's not how it's designed. Take care of it. Maintain it. It's like your car. Some people cars last a couple of weeks, couple of months, couple of years. Some people have been driving the same car for 30, 40, 50 years. Just because they take care of it. Change the oil. Change the fluids. Change the belts. Maintain it. It's things you must do if you want it to run for a long, long time. And that's all it is, man. So there are things you must do if you want this body to run. If you want all your parts, your engine and your transmission, and all your shit to function properly, then put the right fluids in it. Flush your system out sometimes. Sometimes you might have to flush your motherfucking shit. This is your machine. It's your first one. Some of y'all know more about cars than you know your body. I can't even give good examples because I don't even know enough car terminology. I know more about my body than I do about cars. But some of us is exact opposite. You break down the whole inside of some shit up under the hood. Let me ask you what your spleen, your kidneys, and your liver does. And you be looking at me like I'm crazy. So know yourself. Know yourself. Know what you are capable of. And let's not fall for that bullshit. And while we at it for the bullshit, let's also not fall for that bullshit about it runs in the family. Oh yeah, this shit just runs in my family. Oh, we just runs in the family. Nah, man. Now, I'm gonna tell you what runs in your family. A lack of discipline runs in your family. Bad eating habits run in your family. A lack of knowledge of self runs in your family. Lack of proper diet, nutrition, lack of exercise run in your family. Lack of basic fundamental principles. That's what runs in your family. Now change your diet, break the cycle, do something different, raise your kids differently and see if they do the same thing. If they have the same problems that your mama and grandmama and great-grandmama did. Just try it and see. What do you have to lose if you already think it running the family? Go 6 months vegan and see if it really running the family. See if you don't just automatically feel better and things don't change. Fuck is calling me, man. Telemarketer. I bet you this who the fuck it is. I don't even use that fucking phone. Anyway. Alright. So I know who that is now. Hope y'all get the point. Ain't no death from natural causes. You can live as long as you want. So manifest your own reality and be healthy. Peace.